Hi, this is a reading for you. It is not attached to a zodiac sign nor timeline. The intention is, if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. That being said, I've pulled a Celtic Cross tarot spread for you. Let's get started. I would say that you are breaking free. There is a massive cycle or a conclusion to a storyline closing out for you. And I think that you're overcoming some narratives that have maybe played out in your mind, particularly of misfortune or something going wrong. I think that you might be coming to understand that a lot of things that you've let go of or that you have lost or whatever are actually very much for the better, because you can kind of see them for the scheming bags of shit that they are, or something along those lines, because it's almost like you're crossed by someone who is that finds satisfaction in your misfortune, or something along those lines. I mean, I kind of think that you're just shrugging it off and ignoring it, and understanding that what this really kind of comes from is probably, if I'm being honest, like envy, or they're just kind of, because what else could it be? Because there's sort of this sense of prosperity, there's abundance, there's this sense of freedom, there's your cup overfloweth, all this stuff. And why such a lingering bitterness projected at you? You have to ask. When other people try to drag you down or make you feel insecure, or whatever it is, I mean, you can really just sort of laugh at it, because what motivates someone to do that? Their own stupid misery, their own limited view of themselves. You spark something within them. And I think that you're just sort of navigating through this situation, or proceeding forward as wisely as possible, the best you know how. And the thing is, I think that a lot is going to take off for you. I think that you are, taking a chance on creating a better life, or moving towards goals that you hope to obtain. Also, maybe sending people away, because I almost kind of get this sense of like putting up a barrier. I don't think you want to entertain much of this foolishness. It's like you're too serious minded, or things are more important to you than some, I don't know, some whatever this is. I think that you're kind of, it's almost like someone who kind of puts their nose up at you, but they don't really have much of a reason to. I don't know. It's really coming through in this reading. I hate to even harp on it so much, but it's just so present in this reading that I can't help but note it. I mean, it's really there. And so anyway, what I'm going to say is that it seems like you just sort of carry on from this, and stay busy with what you're doing, and kind of just leave them to their pathetic little existence. I mean, they can think and do whatever they want. It doesn't really seem to affect you, other than maybe a slight annoyance. Let me pull some advice. Before I do that, I want to take a moment to promote my Patreon. That is where all of the extended versions of these readings go, as well as other exclusive content. And it's a great way to support me as an independent artist and creative. That being said, if you want to book a personal reading with me, I have several options for personal readings available on my website shop. You can access all of that in the description below. All the links and information is down there. I also do have some original artwork on my website shop. Definitely like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification bell. All that stuff helps me out a great deal. I mean, your advice is pretty simple. I would say it would encourage you to have a sense of faith. You know, faith in yourself, faith in your direction, faith in what you're doing, faith in your spiritual guidance or whatever the case may be for you. And to maintain a very clear frame of mind. Don't allow people to confuse you or anything like that. It's like see something directly as it is and enjoy it. It's kind of encouraging a moment of enjoying it's kind of encouraging you to enjoy the moment, celebrations, wins, things like that. You do have a lot happening here. There could be a lot of movement or communication or just, I don't know, interest of some kind. What's interesting here though, I think it's important to maintain a perspective because it's likely that this sort of circles around in some kind of way. It kind of suggests that the situation will come back around somehow. And I'm gonna say just dismiss it. I don't know, because essentially don't let it throw you off of your course, maybe. I mean, the outcome, it suggests sort of just working towards this image of happiness and success, whatever that might be for you. I'm curious what this is, what it's advising ahead of you on. The devil. So clarify the devil. I guess what I'm going to say is just don't feed into it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the situation is. It seems kind of strange because, I mean, it really kind of just seems like you're trying to focus on what you're doing. So I don't know what the issue is with whoever this is, but eliminate any sort of, especially if this is someone that you've been involved with or that you have history with. I would say, let the dead rest. Like, I wouldn't hold on to any kind of nostalgia or any sort of delusions around this. So again, I think the advice is really to hold the awareness, because if it comes up again, you'll just know how to immediately address it rather than getting pulled into some spider web of bullshit. I'm going to take this to the extended reading on my Patreon. That's where all, on my Patreon, that's where all the extended versions of these readings go. So I hope to see you over there. If you want to book a personal reading, hit me up on my website shop. All that stuff is in the description below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you on Patreon.